Hello, beautiful souls. I hope each and every one of you is having a truly fantastic day or night, wherever you may be in this wide, wonderful world. Whether you're tuning in from a quiet corner of your home or catching this on the go, take a moment to breathe and ground yourself. Today, we're here for something special, a message from the person who's been lingering on your mind. This is for those of you wondering what that person would say to you if they could speak freely, without fear, without hesitation, and without holding anything back. Right as I tapped into the energy of this connection, a couple of cards came flying out, and I mean that quite literally. It was clear from the start that this person has a lot they want to express. So I followed that intuitive nudge and took those cards first. The opening message is powerful in its simplicity. What does your heart say? Your person is at a crossroads emotionally. They are overwhelmed, not just with thoughts, but with unspoken feelings and unresolved questions. They don't know where you stand anymore, and that's been weighing heavily on them. They're confused, even anxious, but more than anything, they're longing for clarity. They want to understand what your heart says about them. Do you still think of them the way they think of you? Is there still hope? Is the door still open? These are the silent questions echoing in their mind. I'm sensing a deep emotional pull, and yes, for some of you, it feels bittersweet. This person has very strong feelings for you, but they're not all easy or light-hearted. There's love, but there's also guilt. There's longing, but also regret. I keep hearing the word sorry, over and over, like a quiet whisper they wish they could say out loud. They're sorry for how they acted, for what they didn't say, and for the times they chose silence when you needed honesty. I'm also picking up on a heavier energy, something that feels like looming tension, like the anticipation of drama or conflict. Your person is aware that reconnecting with you might not come easy. They sense that coming back into your life could stir the pot, possibly causing some ripple effects in your world or theirs. It could involve other people, past wounds, or unresolved circumstances. But despite that, they're wondering, is the risk worth the reward? That's where their heart is right now, standing on the edge, wondering if it's safe to jump. Then comes another message, I can't believe I acted that way. This is someone who didn't listen to their own heart when it mattered most. Maybe they let pride get in the way. Maybe they allowed outside opinions, family, friends, societal expectations, to steer them down a path that felt acceptable but not authentic. They realize now that they were trying to please everyone but themselves. And in doing so, they lost something, maybe you. Maybe the chance at something real. But here's the turning point, they want to reach out. They want you to know that they're planning to call you soon. For some, that's a comforting thought, something you've been waiting for. For others, it might feel like a curveball, someone you thought was gone for good coming back into your world unexpectedly. Either way, this message is clear. Communication is coming. Whether you're ready for it or not, they are thinking seriously about re-entering your life. What's beautiful, though, is the way they talk about you. You make them smile. You bring them joy in a way few others do. It's not just attraction, it's emotional. It's soul deep. You make them feel understood, and more importantly, you make them feel seen. That kind of connection is rare, and they know they messed up by letting it go. For many of you, this connection isn't straightforward. It's layered, complicated, intense. And yes, bringing the two of you together might stir up old wounds or external challenges. But your person is coming to a place of clarity. They're done being afraid of what others think. They're tired of letting fear or ego run the show. They're ready to lead with the heart. They want you to do the same. Finally, the last card that jumped out was this: can we forget about all the drama? That message speaks volumes. They know that the past was messy. They know there was conflict, misunderstanding, and maybe even silence that stretched too long. But now they're asking, can we let that go? Can we start again, without the baggage? Can we choose love over fear, peace over pride? This person is ready. They're not saying everything will be perfect, but they're finally willing to try wholeheartedly and honestly. They know how they feel about you. The only question that remains is, what does your heart say? If this resonates, let it sink in. And if it doesn't, take it as a sign to keep your heart open, because love, in one form or another, is making its way to you. Your guardian angels have a message meant exclusively for you, one woven with divine insight, heartfelt encouragement, and a gentle nudge toward a future filled with fortune and connection. This message isn't just about your future, it's about the ripples you've already created in the lives of others, sometimes without even knowing it. There are upcoming positive changes destined to enter your life, and they may have a profound impact. These changes are rooted not in grand gestures, but in the quiet, often overlooked moments, the small, seemingly insignificant acts that hold far more power than we tend to realize. Sometimes, life's most impactful shifts begin not with loud announcements or dramatic revelations, but with simple, human gestures, a kind smile, a word of encouragement, or a moment of genuine listening. Reflect on your recent interactions. Was there a moment that seemed minor to you but might have lingered with someone else? Consider the possibility that something you did, maybe even something you've forgotten, left a lasting impression on another person. Perhaps you offered comfort when someone was struggling or extended kindness without expecting anything in return. To you, it may have seemed like nothing extraordinary. To them, however, it may have meant everything. Your angels are encouraging you to take a closer look at the seemingly ordinary ways you've touched the world around you. There is someone in your life, or someone who has briefly passed through it, who continues to think about a particular moment involving you. This moment may be playing over and over in their mind, and although you may have let it slip from your memory, it left a significant mark on theirs. It was not a negative moment, quite the contrary. It was uplifting, touching, and transformative for this person. It revealed something beautiful about you that they haven't forgotten. What this teaches us is that our perception of our actions can differ greatly from how others perceive them. What feels simple, routine, or even forgettable to us may appear extraordinary to someone else. Your guardian angels want to affirm that you have already made a difference in someone's life, just by being authentically yourself. And this realization isn't just sentimental, it's significant. It's leading to a pivotal moment, a meaningful encounter that is being divinely orchestrated. This person, touched so deeply by your presence, is feeling a strong desire to reconnect. They have been thinking about you, wondering about the deeper meaning of your interaction, and sensing that their connection to you is not yet complete. This renewed connection may come as a surprise, but it carries the energy of synchronicity, a sign that the universe is aligning your paths for a reason greater than chance. Synchronicity is a concept that refers to meaningful coincidences, those uncanny moments that seem too perfect to be random. It's the universe's way of whispering that there is more at work than what meets the eye. In your case, a powerful synchronicity sign is linked to this individual and the bond forming between you. This sign is not just a symbol, it's a divine clue indicating shared destiny. The unfolding of this connection could lead to immense happiness and prosperity, both emotionally and spiritually. Take a moment to reflect. Have there been recent events, signs, or meetings that felt unusual or serendipitous? Maybe a repeated number, a recurring song, or a familiar name showing up in unexpected places. These are not mere coincidences, they are gentle nudges guiding you toward a greater understanding and connection. Recognizing and honoring these signs can provide you with insights that open your heart to deeper emotional truths and possibilities. Now, back to the core of this message, it's not solely about what you did, but about the effect of your actions, the domino effect. One kind gesture, one uplifting word, one sincere moment has the potential to set off a chain of positive outcomes. The domino effect is a reminder that no act of kindness is ever wasted. Everything you do, no matter how small, contributes to a larger tapestry of cause and effect. Your life's journey, especially your relationships, is shaped by this interconnected web of choices and moments. You may not have realized it at the time, but you initiated a domino effect with your compassion and presence. The universe has taken notice, and now, the next phase of that ripple is about to unfold. A new opportunity is on the horizon, one that centers around love and emotional connection. Your angels are revealing this to you because you're on the cusp of experiencing a profound romantic opportunity. This opportunity for love is not fleeting or surface level. It is meaningful, potentially life-changing, and deeply rooted in the values of companionship, trust, and emotional resonance. Your guardian angels urge you to approach this opportunity with openness, sincerity, and emotional maturity. Think about what kind of relationship you truly desire. What traits do you value in a partner? What kind of emotional bond do you wish to cultivate? These are important questions that can help you prepare for this next chapter. Love isn't easy, it demands patience, sacrifice, communication, and compromise. But it is also one of the most rewarding experiences life has to offer. Your angels want to remind you not to take this lightly. If you embrace it wholeheartedly, with honesty and grace, you have the chance to build a relationship that stands the test of time. You have already been shaped by all you've endured, each hardship and triumph has refined you into someone who is now emotionally ready to nurture and sustain love. That said, if you're not quite ready for romance, there's no shame or pressure. Everything happens in divine timing. Personal readiness is just as important as external opportunity. Take a moment to assess your current emotional state. Are you in a place where you can truly open your heart to someone else? Or do you need more time for self-discovery and healing? Remember, being ready for love doesn't mean being perfect. It means being honest with yourself and being willing to grow alongside someone else. A gradual, step-by-step approach to building a relationship is not only acceptable, it's wise. It allows for mutual understanding, trust, and emotional safety. Communicate your pace honestly and give space for your partner to do the same. If they respect your need for patience and timing, that's a powerful sign of a relationship built on respect and genuine care. Relationships that grow slowly often build stronger foundations. The ability to be each other's support system, strong when the other is weak, patient when the other is unsure, is what creates lasting bonds. This brings us to a powerful symbol accompanying your message, the crystal lotus. The crystal lotus represents a relationship that is pure, enduring, and prosperous. In many spiritual traditions, the lotus is a sign of unfolding potential, rising above challenges, and blossoming into something extraordinary. The crystal, in turn, symbolizes clarity, light, and strength. Together, they represent the blossoming of a love that is both clear in its intentions and resilient in its nature. In your situation, the crystal lotus is more than a symbol, it's a promise. It signifies that the relationship coming into your life has the potential not only to survive but to thrive. It will be rooted in love, nurtured with care, and blessed with emotional and spiritual prosperity. This is a relationship that, if cultivated mindfully, can bring joy, stability, and deep emotional connection. Moreover, the lotus represents transformation, growing from murky waters into a radiant bloom. This mirrors your own emotional journey. You've come through difficult times, grown through challenges, and are now ready to rise into the light of a new beginning. This love will not only reflect your growth but also support your continued evolution. To close this message, let us offer a prayer on your behalf. Lord, I lift up the soul who has unknowingly touched others through simple yet profound acts of love. Grant them the clarity to recognize the divine signs in their life and the strength to welcome the love that awaits them. May they approach new relationships with wisdom and grace, embracing each step of the journey with open hearts. Guide them through moments of uncertainty and help them see the beauty in gradual growth. As they step into this next chapter, bless them with joy, stability, and emotional fulfillment. Amen. Your guardian angels leave you with this final insight: the presence of this person in your life is not a coincidence. It signals the beginning of transformation, change that may feel uncertain at first but ultimately brings blessings, healing, and growth. Welcome this new chapter. Embrace the winds of change. Understand that everything aligning in your life is guiding you toward happiness, connection, and a future filled with purpose and prosperity. These are not random moments or vague feelings. They are signs. They are synchronicities. They are the universe speaking through your angels, reminding you of your strength, your beauty, and your profound ability to love and be loved in return. Let this be the moment you trust the journey, honor your heart, and say yes to the destiny unfolding before you.